It's Crediculous. I do demos and installs with MSPs all the time, which lead to deep dives on their credential management before they implement TechIDManager. Some of these show just how crediculous admin access can be. In a recent conversation with the MSP, they talked about how they're using 𝗔𝗍𝗺 to grant technicians admin access into all their client Entra ID tenants. When I asked about the things that 𝗔𝗍𝗺 doesn't allow them to do, they were like, oh, we just have a global admin account that we share. With a little more pushing, it came to surface that they're really just using the global admin account for most things, and the tool was just kind of on the side. Then we started talking about their domain access and their individual Windows computer access. And they're like, oh, all of those are stored in our documentation tool, and they're all just shared. So in this situation, they had what they thought was individualized traceable access because they were using 𝗔𝗍𝗺. But in reality, what they were doing was they had one shared global admin account that everybody used of near 40 technicians in this company. And they had a documentation tool which had usernames and passwords in plain text that they used to access the domains, the servers, and all the individual Windows computers throughout all of their clients. I think this is just a crediculous situation where they really were excited to step up their privileged account management game by using TechIDManager. They're planning on self-hosting it. They're going to implement unique accounts for all their technicians and their Entra ID tenants so that they will not have access to the global admin account. They're going to use SharePoint Administrator and some other specific roles and rights for their technicians who only need that access, but don't need global administrator access. They're going to use a series of different roles when they distribute domain and Windows local computer access to only the pods of technicians that need access when they do it. This is going to really step up their credential management game from being crediculous to 𝗂𝘁𝗎. 𝗂𝘁𝗎 is a ridiculous word, but I didn't know what else to say there. Have a great day. Listen for more of these great crediculous stories.